I want to ask that why you could state like this type of angle, while this angle is also there. This type of angle is also there, and you put the sample straight.
What do you mean? You mean why I don't put the sample flat?
Yeah.
This we want to see the thickness. So we don't see from the side. And you see from the top, you can't see the thickness. You just see the structure.
Okay.
And not the thickness. So we use this type. So yeah. And I put the sample flat. Okay. And now we put this one. And you can see this arrow. So we just put this arrow as let's see. And after we put the sample on the holder, we need to bend the chamber. So this is originally light, and we put a bend. We put this, and it will be bent. And we open this chamber. Yeah. And we put the sample in. The arrow is at here, and we put in like this. We will push in, and it will be stuck in. And maybe you can try. We just no, you need to with the
gloves. Okay,
yeah, with the glove. So I can. Oh, sorry. No, it's a west glove. So yeah. Maybe you can try. I think you just no. You just use just like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that. You know?
Yeah, and you put in some.
Just put it.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Not to touch your sample.
Okay.
Not to touch your sample, just touch the holder. You need to take care of your sample. So
Okay. Understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And after you put in the holder, you just close this chamber. This is called roller chamber, and you lock on the chamber. And after you lock on, you evacuate this chamber. And how to distinguish that the button is be touched by it? And the button is how to distinguish that the button is work? You just pull, and it will like that. Just spark. And it means the evacuate is work. Every button is just like that. And just wait for evacuate.
How long time it taken for evacuation?
Maybe 1 to 2 minutes. And if the button is light on, it's already in ion like you can lie down for a long time, that means the evacuate is done. And it's still spark, so it's still progressing. And for this time, for the time, you can write down this value, SIP1 and SIP2, and and PVG, these three, SIP1, SIP2, PVG. But the PVG, I think need to write before we put in the sample. So I'm doing wrong. You need to write these three first, C1, C2, and this pending graph. Pending graph, And so I just write as the same as the previous user. And why is your sample? Why is the title of your sample?
Silicon nanowire.
So where did you get this value?
This from this, but need to before, so I just write as a
okay,
sample.
good for the previous one.
And we have checklist. Yeah. 0, 0, and 1. And here the button is like that. So the evacuate is on
008 means?
yeah. 8.
It means where?
C. 8.
Okay.
And here. And here. Here 0.
0, okay.
Rotation
This
0.
one position.
Okay, so the evacuate of the lower chamber is okay. So we need to put in the holder into the SEM. So this step will be very careful. With tool and put this stick down. And there's one black spot to be directly straight put arrow into this, and we slowly put in this. And here should be holder.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, and we pull out. Okay. And for this way, I think need to improve by chance because I have no much time today. Because this step to teach, if I let you try, maybe 9 people will fail this step, and the evacuate should be come up again, and this will take half an hour.
Oh,
Yeah. So I just show you.
Okay. How to
And
put sample on that.
Yeah, and some tips is that this thing, once you pull up and bend down, there will be a force that make this stick into this machine. So you need to hold on your force, hold on your hand to not let it to inside it.
Okay.
So here I put the holder in. The holder button is like that.
Yes.
So we need to wait for this pending guard the pressure to be come up down to 2.8 times this, down to this. So we need to wait for 10 minutes or more, 10 to 20 minutes for this value to go down and just this.
Yeah, it is nearly 9. 9, 10 to the power minus 4.
And maybe you need another 10 minutes. Okay. So any question?
Okay.
No question.
So one question. In general, sample is placed this way, light is incident on this way.
Yeah.
But in this case, why sample is in this way? Light is incident this way or this way?
In this way. Because
way.
we need to see from the side. We need to see the thickness of the nanowire.
Oh.
And from the top, we can see the
Surface morphology.
yeah. We can see the surface. But from the sidewall, we can see this surface, and this surface we can see
Side view. Okay.
sidewall. Yeah. And we see the surface on the sidewall, and the sidewall will divide into two parts. One part is the substrate, one part is the nanowire.
Definitely.
So you just see the
Yeah. For the nanowire, so we can also place this way.
yeah. We can also
We can
use
place
this.
this way. Okay.
Yeah.
For this sample, we place for the silicon nanowire, we use this way because we have to measure the substrate part and the sample part.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay. Okay. But
Yeah. And if you want to see the structure on the surface, you can put it flat. And the thing we need to do is just to wait. Yeah, just wait. do it. No need to record. Just go. And yeah. This is the test video, but this is image. So I told you have to make your essay.
Is there any PDF copy of this one? Is there any PDF copy of this one?
No. No.
Another Z is 80. It means what it represents.
Yes,
Yeah, but what it represents actually. Distance or in unit.
That you need to.
It is the distance millimeter from the sample. Tip to sample distance.
It's
Initial
let
setting.
me see. It's I think it's a gun spot to the sample and the height is.
Okay.
Not a gun. It's a object lens. Object lens to the sample. And
Okay. Object from the object lens to sample surface.
yeah.
very convenient.
So in this SEM, which gun is used? Thermal gun or field emission gun? In this SEM instrument, which gun is used? I mean the incidenting radiation, which source is it?
Electron beam source.
So which source, which is the main source?
Gradient source.
Electron beam.
Yeah.
Is electron beam is coming from thermodynamic emission or field emission? Which pattern?
From top or from
Yeah.
you see the position?
No. I am asking. That is the electron beam is coming. So this electron beam is generated from which part? It is thermodynamic emission or field emission part?
I'm not very sure.
Not sure.
I'm not
How
very
to
sure.
generate electron source? Because to measure source.
I'm not very sure which method is for this.
Oh, it's written field emission. It is field emission.
You're right up.
Yeah, field emission.
So. you can see the pressure is going down near 2.8. Yeah, it's a 2.8. So we can use the SEM now. Yeah, it needs the mechanism. It's done. So we check this value. Check this value. I think 3.6 is also okay. So this value is already done. So we set the voltage. The voltage it will be 10. And the emission current we choose 10. Yeah, 10 here. 10. And the detector, let me see. And the pro current, this pro current might be around 7 to 9. So we trace these things. And this 3 is okay. So we can put this button HT and the voltage will on. Yeah. And when the voltage on, this current will be increased up to 10. So we put this button and wait for the current up to 10. So let me check. Okay, so we put. Yeah, and we just wait. Yeah, here the current is running. And the other thing we need to do is when this current is up to 10, we need to record this value in ESC voltage, and we wait for this. Yeah, we just wait. So now the value is up to 10. So we check the ESC voltage and record this.
Okay.
It's around 7, so it's okay. I just write 6.8 here. Yeah, like this. And the pro current is 8. So yeah, 8. And 10 mu A, 10 kV. Yeah. And after this, so the current is on, and we pull this we do with screw, and we just like that, and it will be
Green.
dark.
Okay, dark.
Yeah, and that means the instrument will be spot on the sample. Yeah, and just find the view. Okay, and here we see a sample. And we can move the and this can change the size. And we need to find our sample. I think it is this. So let's see. It's there. So just this is a magnetic. So and this we can see why is the magnetic value. And if we are sure where the position we are, we just put this, and we can use the bigger magnetic. Yeah, but we still need to find out where we are. So we turn to the slowest. It is 25 times, and this is RDC image. We can see from the small window, and the refresh rate will be better. And we have two more to see our image. Preview that means the refresh speed is better, but the resolution is worse. And the final is the better resolution, but the worse the refresh rate. So if we are find the position, we just use preview. And there's one way, two way, three way to move to the position. One way is to use this, but for the big magnitude, we need to use our mouse, and sometimes it doesn't work. The right button means left bar will be moved to the center, and the left button you just put and just move, but sometimes it doesn't work. So yeah, and we need to have good focus on this sample. So we just rest the magnitude and try to focus. You just rotate this button and to see if the resolution is better. So is this your nano-wire? Is this your nano-wire? Is this?
Is it your nano-wire? He's asking.
Yeah.
It's looking like nanowire, I think.
Nano-wire.
Yeah, it's looking like nanowire.
I haven't seen your nano-wire. So maybe it's not nano-wire. So we need to just find where it's really your nano-wire.
Oh, sir. कहाँ nano-wire गया यार? nano-wire का साइड व्यू देख रहे हो अभी?
बाद में डिस्कस करें.
I think this is your sample.
Yeah.
So your mail ID will be on this. Maybe here. No, I think it's 9901. Here or
Yeah. You can
Here. which one? Here or here? You see?
Sample is this one.
Yeah, this is a sample.
So sample S size you can, if you can zoom, then you can able to see, no?
Yeah.
The
So
sample from this and this. So you can
this might be the tag. Might be the black tag on top of it. So this might be yeah. So this is in the wire.
yeah, upper part.
So we just see here.
Mm.
So it's here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So okay.
Fine.
And this is your
Yeah, yeah.
So where is the subject? You just focus, have good focus, and you need to find which spot is your subject.
Mm.
Yeah. So I also don't know how to see.
So you can find it, I think, more fine.
More fine. No.
No?
We don't need to be more finer. I think this
It's almost 10 like
that.
that.
Mm.
And if you think the little y is on this, then you need to be good final resolution. But if the little y is from here to here, so this is okay. And I'm not sure where. I'm not so sure little y.
A little bit zoom out, you can take zoom out.
No. So you think it is not a nano y?
Mm.
Why?
I have AFM result. The surface is not smooth, and there is a looking like nanobar, but in this not like that. Don't know why.
You see here is horizontal. Horizontal texture.
Okay.
So I think maybe this is a subject.
Yeah.
Here is the vertical texture. So for my view, I think it is part of the nano wire. And is it reasonable?
You can a little bit zoom out, like yeah.
And because I'm not so sure, and maybe some people with familiar with it are not in lab now, so maybe I just tell you how to see. Yeah, I just tell you how to see first. This 10 million, and you can use this rule to see how much is this. And let me see.
The maximum voltage limit is 10 kV. Voltage limit is 10 kV, or you can increase also.
Increase what?
Voltage.
No. You can change this value. You can, and this also can. It's just 10K. If you want to change this value, you need to ask Tony or Shai. Besides,
Can you
but you
around
can change.
around 4 or 5 micrometer?
You can use better resolution, but I think it's no need for this time because within it is the nanowire and you want to see the thickness.
Around 2 to 4 nanometer you can change the yeah.
It's okay.
1 to 2 and 3 4.
So we just make it to this. Maybe your nanowire is covered with something, so it doesn't show like nanowire. I don't know how to explain to you. So yeah, maybe this is your wire. These all are your wires. Okay. So yeah, so I think this is your wire.
Yeah. This is side view.
Yeah, the side view. So we just small down the resolution. And maybe from here substrate and then the wire.
Yeah.
And you can use VBT to see the distance difference and compare with this rule to see the value. And I think there's some tools can measure the length, but I don't know how to use this material. I can just show you how to see this. Yeah. And you can change the contrast here and brightness here to find a better condition for you to have this photo. Yeah, it's okay. And it's okay. And this tool is for adjust the
Focus.
adjust the light.
Okay.
But for the common condition, you don't need to use this. Yeah. So I just tell you how to use this focus because to use it is very hard to use. Yeah. And focus and this magnitude and brightness, and contrast and brightness. And when you just focus on the image what you want, and you freeze. No, not freeze. You use fine view. Fine view, you will have better resolution. And there's some button. This button is to open and close this window. Yeah. And use fine view. You will see here. You will scan down. Yeah. And fine view, quick view and fine view also has two more. Quick view, you put 5 and just touch again. It will be a 5 view and you will scan much slower. And you touch the 5 again, it will be changed back to the 5 view. And it will be scanned faster. And the smaller the scan bit, the better the resolution. And quick view is also quick view and quick view. In quick view you can see the refresh rate more faster. Yeah. And if you easy the image what you want, you just use freeze. And you will freeze down this image. It will not refresh this image. And we just see if it is down, and the freeze will light up. Yeah. And if it is already what you want, you put photo, and save. And find where you want to put your image. And TJN. And have your document.
नाम लिखना था अनिल.
Okay, please. Audio?
Okay.
And what do you want to have the name for
Silicon
this file?
nanowire, second sample.
Second sample?
Yeah.
I just use second.
Yeah, it's okay.
And side view.
Yeah, side view and
And let me see JP. Yeah, and here you save your sample and save your photo picture. And after you save the picture, if you want to see another spot or see another position, you release freeze. You just pull like this, and after submit a few minutes, the freeze will be unlocked, and you can see another spot. Yeah, and we need to use preview. Yeah, and you can move and to see. So, any question? And when you using this SEM, when the current is go down maybe under 6 or 5, you need to use it reset current, but this will not commonly this will not happen. Yeah. It only happens if you use this for 1 to 2 hours. After for 2 hours or more, it will happen.
So why this current value decreasing?
Because the let me see. I think this is maybe the gun is too hot. Yeah, and I'm not so sure. Yeah. But for commonly, this will
And
not
also
happen.
this Pascal value pressure also increasing.
Yeah, and the current when the current is down, the resolution will be also worse.
Yes.
Yeah. And okay, so another place you want to see?
Yeah.
Or it's okay.
You can check any
Check
rough surface.
Surface.
Yeah,
What surface?
rough surface like rough edges is there.
Okay. I just see. I think there's maybe some wire.
Okay, this one.
So you want to list picture for what?
Yeah, you can zoom. Yeah.
And what you want to see? What exactly you want to
Because
see?
the surface is not uniform, no? The sample surface is not uniform, and nanowire formation was not uniform.
The nanowire formation will not be uniform. Will not be uniform. So I think the view from top you have shown on the PPT is already shown there to us. So I think to have this image is not so it's not so reasonable. But maybe I can still have this. I think the alignment for today is okay. So if the align for this is not good, you need to find chance for another good teach for the align because if the align is bad, the resolution will be terrible, very terrible. Yeah. So I just have this one.
Finally.
Just careful. then how will you use? If you want to have a picture, which button should you use?
This one.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
just put photo. And which
For
Folder. Save.
set?
save and yeah.
And is I use side view surface. JPG. Save.
Okay.
Okay. And if you like to see another picture, how will we do? See, we want to view another picture. Which button should we put or not?
Okay. You're saying the back
We
button.
want to back to the image mode.
Okay.
Which will we use?
I think I forgot. It's
You can guess, but just guess.
Maintenance.
Which button we for the list? No, not that. Before the photo, which button I use? Before photo.
okay.
We want to
Align.
have no. We want to have our after the file view. We want to have our image. So we need to choose what to make the image not to be refreshed.
You're focusing.
We want to stop the file view refresh. So you want something to stop. How will we say? Police officer wants something to stop. How they say?
I will go to this way.
No. On this, what, if you are a police officer, what we will say to the people that you want them to stop?
Again freeze off.
Yeah, freeze. So I freeze the image and photo. So if I want to see another photo, I will unlock this freeze. Yeah, and you will be unlocked. Yeah, I just made you have sense with this. Yeah, and after you unlock, we can use quick view. And quick view, you put again, you'll be quick view, and again quick view, and fine view. I think now it's fine view, so we pull again, it will be fine view. And yeah, you can see
Another
faster refresh speed. So here, as soon we down the image, and we need to close this. So we will preview, and what is this? We can see from the smaller window.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Smaller design. Okay.
okay. So we need to close this. We down the magnitude to the smaller magnitude, and it's 200. And we use low magnitude. Here we are at high magnitude, so we need to lower down and low magnitude, and then lower down 25. So we can here we can close our machine, and the negative is to the lowest, and we need to reset the position of our
Lowest is 1 mm. 1 mm is the lowest.
yeah.
1 mm. Yeah.
Yeah, this is lowest. We see here
Okay.
25 times. And we need to reset the position of our holder. So we choose this. We choose this. And it's changed. This should not be used. You need to you only for this. Should not touch this.
Okay.
Yeah. It's changed. And here we can see here. It will reset the position. 25. Yeah. 25, 35, and 0. And we see here window, 0, and here, 0, and 8. So here we reset the position. So the position is okay. So we change all this, it's okay. And we close the gun bulb. And stop the electron beam to be sparked on the sample. So we call this one.
थोड़ा हाइट में लगा।
Need to
इसको
stop.
हटा दो, खड़े हो जाओ।
And it is closed, and we call this to close the voltage. So the voltage will not be applied on the gun. Yeah. And the next step is that we need to take
Still blue icon showing. ST, high voltage.
I'm not very sure. It's
Because
I on.
this is showing blue, it means it's on. First time when you click, it's showing blue. It's off completely.
I'm not very sure. Maybe heat or
Okay.
something. Yeah. And the next we need to do is to take out the holder. Yeah. And yeah, I just show, but you still need some practice from someone.
Probe current is still showing 8.
Procure.
Yeah.
7 to 9. 7 to 9. 10. 10. 10. 10. 7 to 9.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. You need to up.
Okay.
Go up. And to measure this spot already fall into the machine. And horizontal. Yeah, horizontal. And slowly put in. The holder is still on, so I'm not putting into. So I need to try again.
Still on. Yes.
Yeah, so I take the holder out. And for outside the chamber, you still need to be very careful and to the end. Yeah, so the holder is out. And the next I need to bend this chamber to take the holder and the sample out. So I just pull in. Yeah, and it is running. And for this whole process, we will need to overcome two forces up to here and here. There are two forces. You need to have your force will be bigger to pull in. But this force should be very stable. So my method is to just I pull in and I meet the obstacle. Yeah, and just to use my body to pull in. Yeah, slowly, not to be intense. If you intense, you will break this, and the vacuum will be break. And you need to wait for another vacuum out. And there will be 30 minutes or more. Yeah. And here we bend the chamber so we can open. Yeah. And here's our sample. And yeah, here can be touched, but the inside need to with your growth. And not like this. You have put your holder and your sample. You touch it on the side. Not to just like this. You will bring your sample. Yeah. So we have the sample out and we lock on. And evacuate. So here is all. And
So 2 times evacuation is required. 2 times evacuation is required. 2 times.
Oh, so
Yeah. Again you have evacuation.
after you put in your sample, you need to evacuate. And when you need to have your sample out, you bend and take out, and
Again.
you need to evacuate. Yeah. So after you use or before you use, the chamber need to be evacuated.
Okay. Chamber
Yeah.
need to be clean.
To make the to make it clean.
Yes.
And yeah, maybe after is 11. Working distance is 11.
11 mm.
And where can I get this value? This vacuum after we use after we use after using. So where can we see this value? We have this value. Yeah. And where are these value from?
See this working distance, where did you get this one?
Here. WP. In this sense. WP.
What it represents? What is the meaning?
The meaning is related to this, and this should be three greater than this. Yeah, and let me see. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure.
So,
I'm not sure.
so
The
what-
one important is that if it is 11, here need to be 8.
8.
But
Okay.
if there is 8, you need to change this value to 5.
5.
Yeah.
Three difference.
Yeah.
11, 8,
11.
8, then 5.
Yeah. And then 5. And 11, then 8. Yeah. And yeah, where we can get this value? This first. Where is the value from this window? We can find. We can just find or pull some button to find this value.
maintenance?
It's a panning graph. Panning graph
Oh,
pressure.
pen English.
So where is it?
This one?
Yes. So we just write it down.
1.0.
It's not this value. This value should be recorded before we take out the holder. Yeah. So I just write as the previous user.
8 point something. 8 point
Yeah. So just
9.7. 25 minus 4. Yeah.
and where are these two value from?
This from maintenance.
Maintenance.
Yeah. Yeah, one.
Which one?
One.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
2.4 into the
SP1, SP2,
Okay. And you can write down.
SP1, 2.6.
2.9.
SP1,
2.6 into 10 to the minus 8.
2.6 into 10 to the power
Minus 8.
minus 7.
6.2 10 to the
6.2.
minus 7.
Okay.
And how to see is SEM is okay.
This green
It's
blink.
green.
Yes.
Where?
And this one instrument condition.
Instrument condition.
Yeah, green.
Yes, all
Yeah,
are
all
green.
green.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All green. Close.
Then close.
Here. And when you come to here,
Mm.
and you have open this and open there, but you still not see any image. Maybe this freeze is up. You need to unlock the freeze, and here the freeze is unlocked, so it's okay. Yeah. And after using, you need to
Remove the sample.
remove your sample
Final
pen.
step.
Yeah. If you not to, you just like that,
Okay.
not to let your sample be damaged.
Okay. So it's finished.
Yeah, it's finished.